Welcome to the section 5 of this course, Enhancing Output Using Graphs, Tabulate and ODS HTML. In this video, we are going to talk about using label, ODS HTML and title to enhance the output in SAS. Labeling essentially means labeling variables and values in SAS. Labels generally appear in statistical procedure and reports generated by the user. Labeling variable means assigning labels to variables in data or proc step. Essentially means giving a descriptive name to the variable in the output. Labeling values is a two-step process. Firstly, the format procedure along with the value statement to create label format, then attaching the label formats to the variable along with the format statement. It should be remembered that the formats for character variables are to precede with a $sign. The values of character variables are to be mentioned in double quotes. Finally, data or proc steps can be used for labeling values. Let us do an example in SAS Studio for the same. Proc print data is equal to SAS help dot iris label sepal length equal to in double quotes sepal length semicolon run. So it will print the entire data and it will also show you that sepal length has been labeled as sepal length. So if you see results, here it is showing you sepal length, but if you see in the data, it will have labeled sepal length as sepal length. You can actually run a contents to see the same. We'll go back to the same data set. Value my underscore format. So as I had mentioned, proc format with value statement. I'm sorry, there's no semicolon after that. Then low dash 44 is equal to in quotes 01 underscore low underscore up to 44. Next 45 dash 60 is equal to 02 45 up to 60. 60 high means that would be 60 and above is equal to 03 underscore 60 underscore and underscore above. So this is how we have designated the values in this particular data set. So let us see for which data set are we doing this. Then put a semicolon and run. This is my proc format. Then I will run a proc frec data equals SAS help dot iris. Then I will use format as I had mentioned, frequency procedure with format. So I'm taking the variable sepal length and my underscore format. My underscore format will take value 01 low up to 44 means those values in sepal length which are 44 and below, it will take it as low up to 44. Those which are between 45 and 60, it will take it as 45 up to 60. And those which are above 60, it will take 60 and above. So let us see how the output gets displayed. Full stop, semicolon, tables, sepal length, semicolon. Select both the codes together. And now you can see the result that for all those values which were up to 44, it has plotted the frequency, the percentage, the cumulative frequency and the cumulative percentage. Then those values which were between 45 and 60, it has clubbed them together. Those values which was between 60 and above, it has clubbed them together. So this is essentially labeling values. Now coming back to my PowerPoint. So what do labels do? Firstly, they are a part of the data or the proc step of SAS. You can assign labels to variables and values. Assigning labels to values is a two-step process. You use proc format with the format statement. You first use proc format with the value statement, and then you use format statement in the frequency procedure. The common errors made in assigning labels to values are missing full stop at the end of the format statement, missing $sign to denote character format, running format statement before running proc format. So essentially running the frequency procedure before running the format procedure. The new data set is again created in the work library, and formats assigned required to be run again in case of logging out of SAS Studio. So you need to rerun the formats again so that these formats remain. Once you log out of SAS Studio, they get undone. So you need to run them again. The next topic of this video is on ODS HTML. ODS stands for Output Delivery System. It is used to manage output in SAS, typically relating to display of output in the form of HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language or any other format. The other format being RTF and PDF. More often than not, the options which can be given with ODS HTML involve customizing output, format, headers, and style of output. So the form of the ODS HTML statement is ODS HTML body equal to file name. Then you have your procedure commands, and then you finally ODS HTML close. If you miss closing the HTML destination, then you will get an incomplete file or a file with no output. Let me run a sample code for you so that the concept becomes clear. So let us go back here. ODS HTML body equals SAS user dot v94 slash SAS underscore programs underscore Jan 19 slash iris dot html semicolon. Then I'm doing a proc frec, that is I'm running the frequency procedure on SAS help dot iris tables species run. Finally, I will put ODS HTML close. So let us run this. It will give the output in the results window also. It did give the output. Now if you go to this particular folder, it will give you the output for iris. I will open the file. So it has given the output in the HTML format also, which looks much better than the one that is given in SAS Studio. So this is how you generate the ODS HTML output. Coming back to my PowerPoint, to summarize, ODS HTML enhances output in HTML format. ODS HTML close at the end of the SAS program is a mandatory requirement, else the program will not run at all or may give incorrect results. You have the option to customize style, format and headers in the SAS output. What code I have shown you is a very basic code, so you can enhance the same. Finally, let us talk about the title statement. Title statement makes the output more informative. It is to be specified by the user and it appears on top of every page of the output. It is a global statement and can be written anywhere in the SAS program. The specification is up to 10 titles per page by numbering them in ascending order, and they will appear in that order. The form of the title statement is title n text. If n is omitted, the default value is taken as 1. To add a blank line, skip number whilst numbering the title statement. So as you can see, title 1 and title 3. So there'll be a blank line in between. To add subtitles, numbering of the titles in order of appearance. So let us do one example in SAS Studio. So title 1, iris, data by species. Title 3, species, frequencies, and actually I will do the same frequency procedure. Proc frec data equals SAS help dot iris tables species run. So select this entire code and click on run. So you can see that there's a blank line in between the first title and the second title, and it is showing you the frequency procedure. So this is what the title command does. Coming back, finally we will summarize titles. They are a global statement. They can be written anywhere in the SAS program. The specification is maximum 10 titles. Default is 1 in SAS. The skipping number in title statement adds a blank line. Numbering titles in order of appearance to include subtitle makes the output more informative